everyone, welcome to my channel. I have my eye makeup on, I have my blush, my highlight, my contour, my lipstick, but something is missing. I think you know what it is by now. I don't have brows on. So today I'm going to show you how I usually do my brows. I did a poll on Instagram and most of you said you wanted to see how I do my thick brows, so that's exactly what I'm going to show you today. I'm also going to do a quick review of Snowy's What's Up Brow Eyebrow Embroidery. For me, brows are the most important part of my makeup. It frames my face kasi. So even if I leave the house without any color, without anything, as long as my face is framed, I'm fine with that. Tingnan mo naman kasi pag walang kilay, parang there's something off. I have no issues with people who choose not to wear brows. That is totally fine. So I start first with a brow gel. The one I've been using recently is BYS's brow gel. This is in the shade Knockout Black 04. Meron to dapat handle dito with a brush, but I lost that because I don't use it anyway. Instead, I use this brush. Nakalimutan ko kung saan ko nakuha, but it's been very helpful. What I do first is I brush through my brows. I have a lot of stray hair there, but I like it. Pag nag-swimming, I still have brows left, so I like to leave it kind of unruly. I think that's also my aesthetic. Ayoko ng perfect brows. Gusto ko medyo unruly. I'll dip my brush into the BYS gel. I don't get a lot because this is super pigmented. I'll start here. You see that part where there's parang may uka? Nilalagyan ko yan because I don't like it. I don't like putting arch to my brows so much. I used to, but I don't like that anymore. So I put it here and then slowly work my way up. Take note, isang beses pala ako nag-dip sa product, okay? Like I said, it's super pigmented. Ganyan lang. And then I just brush through the inner corners. Without much effort, I'm already creating ombre brows. So dito yung thick and then dito panipis. Diba? So I like it gradient. I like ombre brows. And once I have the shape in, okay na ako dun. I know there's still some sparse areas here, but that's fine because I'm gonna go over this with powder. In general, when I'm putting makeup on and it's something creamy, I usually like to set that with powder. So next product I use is a brow powder, and you've seen this before, I'm sure you have. Go in with this color. I go over the areas na ito, nakikita niya, yun yung parang may space, diba? So I go over that. And then I don't add product anymore, I just kind of brush through the inner corners. Alright, now my brows are done. So ganyan lang ako mag-brows. Hindi ako gumagamit ng concealer around the edges of my brows. I mean, I don't think I've ever done that before. On a normal day, I would do this, but if I want to be extra, I fake brow strands. So, Snowy actually sent me one a couple of months back, and sa buong bunch na parang PR kit na pinadala nila, it was the brow product that I got first. I have tattoos, right? I have tattoos on my body, but the idea of having tattoos on my face is so scary to me, just because if something goes wrong, it's gonna be there for a long time, and if you don't want it there anymore, you have to go through the hassle and the pain of having it removed. And when you remove it, may peklat pa. So I'm like, I can't do it. I'm sure one of these days I'll get my brows done, but hanggat kaya ko pang gawin yung sarili kong brows, I would do it. Snowy has 3 shades. So it comes in this packaging. It's in a box. It says, What's Up Brow Eyebrow Embroidery. There's one in khaki, in rust, and ochre. I'm gonna swatch all 3 for you just so you know what to pick if you plan to get one for yourself. So every product retails for 499 pesos. If you ask me, that's a little pricey for an eyebrow product, but if it gives you this much of a benefit and it allows you to design your eyebrows the way you want it, ng mukhang totoo, then that's fine with me. Actually, eyebrow powder ko is about 400 pesos, so if you really want it, then go ahead. If not, that's fine. You can stick to your own routine. You can actually still fake brow strands using a thin brush, but if you don't want to go through that hassle, you have this. Let's talk about the box. It's very pretty. It's very fun and playful. The shade of the product is here. Tapos ito yung pencil. One thing I would like this product to have is the shade name on the pencil itself, kasi ang hirap that I have to refer to the box again. That's if you have more than one color, but if you have one color down, I guess that's fine. This is how the pen looks. It has the trident design. Alam mo yung si Triton sa Little Mermaid? Meron siyang trident. Basically means 3 prongs. And that's to mimic hair strands. Look. I like that it's very thin And with just one stroke, you can already create 3 hair strands. The shape of the trident is not parallel, if that makes sense. So yung tatlong yan, hindi sila pantay. It's meant to mimic our brow strands, and our brow strands naman, hindi naman sila pantay-pantay, diba? Its shelf life is 6 months. So from the time you open it, you have 6 months to use it. I'm just not sure how long this pen is gonna last kasi pen siya, so there's a tendency that it's gonna dry up. I've experienced that in so many of my liquid liners before. This has 1.3 ml of product in the pen. Another selling point of this pen is that it has simaptide. Paulit-ulit ko sinabi pero pare-pareho lang yung pronunciation ko. Sorry na. Pero yun, that is the word. It helps enhance lashes. I did a little bit of research and I see that product in a lot of enhancing serums for the lashes and for the brows. I'm guessing that's also why the price is more competitive. I'm just gonna read off the box real quick. Directions: use short feathery strokes to fill in your natural shape to define and enhance brows. Use a spoolie after to blend for a soft natural look. You actually have the option to use the pen for your whole brow, but I don't do it that way. This is how I do my own brows. I start with a brow gel, a powder, and then itong pen for light strokes. This is ochre. Ito yung gusto ko, greenish brown. Yung rust naman is this. Ito yung warm. Rust naman talaga is warm. This is khaki. Ito naman is a warmer version of ochre. What I always use is ochre, but today I want my brows to just stay this way pero with fake hair. I'll be using khaki instead. Light strokes lang dapat ang gagawin mo. Kahit ako natatakot because there are days when I get it right, but there are also days when I don't, and I don't like it when it doesn't work. I don't put product on this area anymore because I have hair there. Dito ako nagpo-focus, so from here papunta doon. So I'll start in this area muna. And always remember to follow the direction of your hair. And then I get my spoolie. Tapos, I kind of just brush. Same direction lang. I like this better. I like this on a normal day. I like this pag may lakad or pag may event. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do my other eye. And I'm done with my brows. Now, I know most of you would go through the brows with a brow mascara. I do that sometimes, but most of the time I don't. Kasi nga, I like my brows unruly. So, minsan napapansin nyo, ayan o, yung mga hair na yan, medyo wala sa lugar. Mukha kong kawawa, yung nakababa, but I'm used to it. I like my brows that way. Now we're gonna try real quick kung waterproof pa talaga siya because it claims that it is waterproof. So remember, I put a couple of swatches on the back of my hand. My fingers are wet. They are waterproof. Galing ah. I haven't actually tried it on my brows. So kung gusto nyo magdagat tapos meron pa rin kayong brows pag ahon mo sa water, this is the product that you want. So that is it for this video. This is how I do my thick brows. I hope you learned something. Mahilig talaga ako ng dark brows, dark and thick brows, because I feel that it helps my eyes become more expressive. I don't know if it's just me. I may be wrong. I don't know. But, you know, again, it boils down to personal preference, and this is what I prefer. Before I let you go, I want to give away something. I'm going to give away one product for 3 people. So this contest will have 3 winners. All you have to do is answer this question. What makes a good friend? Oh, diba? Sobrang may connection yun sa brows. So for you to join this mini giveaway contest, answer that question and make sure that you've shared your answer below. Thanks for watching. Stay weird.